Hello and welcome to Spotlight on Souris. My name's Laura Higgs and today we have with us Mary Peterson, who's here to chat with us about the Fellowship Club, right?
Right.
Good, Mary.
Thank you.
Welcome here.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell me more about it. What is the Fellowship Club and where is it located?
Well, first of all, it's located right in downtown Souris. It's right on Crescent Avenue. And it's a beautiful brick building. It's a heritage building. And it used to be the old post office. So all the older people know it as the post office.
Okay.
And it was the post office till 1975. And then it came up for sale, and a group of people got together, and they purchased it, and it became the Fellowship Club.
Really? Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful building. It is
Oh,
a
it
beautiful
is.
building. But I hadn't thought about it being the post office before,
Oh,
up
it's-
until 1975. So, right, okay.
Right.
Well, it is gorgeous. And it's a great place. It's got that little kitchenette and it's got lots of space, right?
It does.
Yeah.
And usually we'll look at, we've got people there that are middle-aged to see a lot of seniors, but we do have younger people. We don't have draw a lot of people that are 25 and older, and 25-year-olds are welcome to join.
Oh, is that right?
That's right. Now, a lot of our activities are during the day because that's when a lot of the seniors have time
Are
and
available.
are available. And in the wintertime, they don't want to go out at night. So we run a number of we have floor shuffle and we have a lot of cards. And then we're open to other activities as well.
Right, if somebody wanted to plan something, right? And the
Exactly.
hall is also available to rent, is my
Exactly,
understanding. Okay.
it is. And that's a big bonus as well. So we want to keep the building as busy as possible.
for sure.
And it's, how would I like to say, it's a place for people to come and meet other people. And when we first moved to Souris 10 years ago, I never would have thought to go over there. And somebody got hold of my husband and decided that he should be playing floor shuffle. So off we went to play floor shuffle and
Never looked back.
never looked
Yeah,
back.
okay.
It's the great place to meet people, go for coffee, visit, laugh, get out of the house. And everybody
Activity.
needs that. And we all need that mental health. So it's a great opportunity to
Okay.
for that.
Good. How much does it cost to be a member there?
Oh, $50 a year.
That's it?
And yes.
Wow.
And that allows you to either do any of the activities that are currently offered. So you can play bridge, you could play floor shuffle, whatever you choose.
Okay, so the ones that are currently available now, you said,
Yes. First of all, we run from Monday to Thursdays in the afternoon, so 1:30 to 4:30.
Okay.
Mondays, it's cribbage. Tuesdays, it's bridge. Wednesdays, it's floor shuffle. And Thursdays, it's 500.
okay, so there's a variety of activities you can go to.
That's right.
Okay. Well, good thing it's here. People really need it. And then the thing is, like you say, most of the people in the age range that do go there go during the day, and then anybody younger who wants to book it for the evening for some other event can do that, right?
Can do that as well. And we'd certainly we're looking forward to perhaps having a beginner knitting, advanced knitting,
Okay.
and a basic crocheting, just to get started. And we'd like to also be hosting a number of guest speakers. For example, we talk about people being scammed. We want to know more about that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And it would be really nice to have a constable come in and talk to us
Sure.
about that.
Sure.
And we're looking to arrange something like that. And also, we're thinking, maybe we need to know more about the drugs that we hear about it, but we don't have a good understanding of it. So maybe that's something else we need to look into.
Right.
So we're open to ideas and suggestions about what we should be offering.
What about a crokinole tournament?
Oh,
Love
why not?
crokinole.
Why
Exactly.
not?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. We've done that on a couple of New Year's Eves, gone to a friend's place on New Year's, and we're at that age where we're not
Yeah.
you know, dancing and partying or whatever, but we all sit down and do this crokinole tournament. It's wonderful fun.
Oh, yeah, and we've got enough crokinole boards, we could probably do
Yeah,
this.
and sometimes, you know, you're busy playing and midnight comes and we all forget, oh, by the way, Happy New Year, because we're so busy playing and having a good time.
Exactly.
So those are some of the other activities you have planned for that. What are the health protocols, though, at the building?
Well, we were pretty stringent, you know, last year, and it made it a little difficult. A lot of people didn't want to wear masks. They were really uncomfortable with them. So this year, no masks, but if you wish to wear one, wear one. And we're going to offer them at the door if anyone wants
Sure.
them. And we also have a lot of hand sanitizers, and to sanitize our floor shuffle cues and things like that.
Yeah.
You might as well do some basic things. But the one thing we're asking people is if you're sick, stay home.
Yeah, and that should, you know, it's been a nurse for 40 years. That should just be a standard, isn't that right? It doesn't matter cold or what it is, you should be staying home when you're sick,
That's right.
period. So then it will go around the community less if people all took
Exactly.
that seriously.
Exactly.
Okay, so people can wear their mask, but I know also that it is very difficult when you're playing cards and you've got partners and everything to hear each other, because there's a lot of people whose hearing is diminished over the years.
Right.
So that also impedes the activity itself, doesn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
We found that when people didn't have to wear masks, and we decided, well, we weren't going to enforce that. So we had people that wore masks and people that didn't wear masks, and everyone was quite comfortable.
Yeah.
If they couldn't hear, they'd say, I couldn't hear you, and people
Okay.
would speak a little
There you go.
louder. And so it all worked out.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. So you got health protocols in place, but they're
Right.
not strict. They're
Right.
not over the top. So what about refreshments?
Well, again, because of COVID, we decided last year we weren't going to have refreshments. This year we are. We're going to have tea and coffee again,
Okay.
and kind of open it up to everyone and see how it goes.
Okay.
We're
But if
not going to have food yet. We decided, do we need it? And a lot of us said, I don't want to cook anyway and bring something. So we
Well,
said,
we're all
let's go for tea and coffee.
stuck at home cooking for 2 years. We just want to go out,
We
right?
just want to go out,
We want to
that's
go out.
right.
So let's get the activity and get back involved in our community again and the people that we've missed so much, because that was a long time not seeing people, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so when are you opening for these activities?
We're going to be opening again October the 19th to 22nd. And again, we're trying to recruit people, and we're trying to get things organized. Like with a floor shuffle, we have to have teams set up,
Right.
and we have to have a schedule. So the sooner we get everyone arranged, the better it is.
For sure.
And so we also will allow people to contact Lorna Binions, and she can give them a little practice on it, or she can instruct them how to do it if
Oh,
people
good.
want to join but don't know how.
Right.
And they're afraid to come because they don't know how.
Right.
Then we can start, like we all started and didn't know
Right.
what to do.
So there's
And
somebody there to help you.
that's right. And the same with cards. You know, a lot of people will say, well, you know, I'd love to play 500, but I haven't played it for years.
Right.
Well, give us a call and we'll arrange you to get a little bit of practice time in.
Right.
And
Right.
that should help.
Very cool. Very cool. I love cribbage, and I know how to play cribbage, but I don't know how to play. I've played 500. My friends tell me all the time, you've played it, Laura. Okay. So we sit down and they start it up again. Oh, yeah, now I remember. But I couldn't initiate it on my own. And bridge, I've never played bridge at all. But
No.
if I want to try, there's a place for me to come,
There's
right?
for you, absolutely.
Yeah, great.
And I'll tell you, you learn fast from these people that know really how to play.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
you have to be off and running sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. That's the truth, for sure.
Yeah.
So how many members are there
Well,
presently?
last year we were just shy of 70,
Okay.
which is a good number of people for our community when you think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
And we had a young fellow, that was able to join us. So it gave us a little bit of a refreshing to see
Yeah.
somebody young and new coming
Yep.
coming in. And like we've had some people too that are, certainly in their 40s and joining us. So the more people like that we have come, the better it is.
But they're the future of our clubs. If we don't
Exactly.
have those people coming on board, when they're even still working, but, just before they're retiring, then when they retire, those clubs won't be there for them.
That's right. Well, I was talking to somebody, about coming and playing floor shuffle or playing cards, and she said, well, yeah, but that's for old people. Well, it is, but guess what? It's for
It's not,
everybody.
yeah.
The older ones are just as sharp as tacks, and they can hold their own to the
Yep,
younger ones.
for sure.
So they shouldn't be afraid to think it's somebody old just because they come in and they have a cane.
No,
It doesn't matter.
doesn't mean that they can't play,
No,
and that
that's
they won't
right.
be a good opponent.
That's right.
The young
yes.
people have to realize, oh, wait a minute.
That's right. One of the things I should have mentioned when you asked about the fees, and it's $50, we do have a little jar at the door, and when you come in, put in $1, and that helps offset the coffee, expense, and that helps with buying masks and the hand
Sure.
sanitizer as well.
Sure.
Just so people know that they should throw money in there.
Yeah, a loonie or something every time they come in, and
Yeah,
well,
just
that's
a
really
loony's-
good.
loony's fine.
That's good, wonderful. Okay, so who can they contact to join?
Well, they can contact myself,
Uh-huh.
and my phone number is 483-3218, and we're in the phone book too.
Okay.
And Joan Dufley is our secretary, and she's 483-2996, and she's a good person to contact regarding the rentals, and especially 500. If you want to play 500, talk to her, because
Okay.
she'll teach you how to
Okay.
play. It's good.
That's good. That's really good. Well, that's lots of information, stuff I didn't know about our community and what the Fellowship Club has. I really appreciate you coming in and sharing that with us,
Well,
Mary.
thank you very much for allowing me to come in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here in this fly-ridden room as we chase them all away. I hope that you have a wonderful day.